Why is it important to build trust with customers when it comes to their data? 88% of consumers indicate their willingness to share data with the company depends on how much they trust a company. Today, we're going to talk about the ways you can build trust with your customers via data privacy protections. Data is the new gold. It's being collected across everything we do. Consumers are becoming more aware of the deceptive data collection practices companies use and are leaving services, social networks, and apps due to data privacy concerns. Here are 3 ways you can build trust with your users and consumers of your products, whether that be a service, platform, or physical product. Number 1, don't overcollect data. How many times have you gone to register for a service, book an appointment, or create a login for a site, and they want an exceeding amount of data that has nothing to do with what you're going to buy online? For example, I recently went to a museum in London and it was free, but they required my name, phone, and email address. Why? Well, I declined to provide them with this information and they said no problem. I just gave them my first name and walked in. Why does a salon need my date of birth or address to book an appointment? As a company, when setting up your onboarding systems, make sure you're not collecting information not needed for the actual service. This is intrusive and can deter people from registering and becoming a user. Also, respect their privacy once they do register with you. For example, I recently started the process to enroll in a meal delivery service. I completed the trial and now I'm getting 2 to 3 emails per day asking me to join the fully paid service. I understand one follow-up email, but the number of times they've contacted me has become a real turnoff and made me unsubscribe altogether from their service. Be respectful and don't flood your potential customers with automated emails. That will just be a turnoff. Number 2, privacy policies. Have your privacy policy easily accessible on your website that explains how you collect, use, and share data. Make it easy to read and understand and avoid legalese. Most privacy policies out there are extremely difficult to read and understand, and you must accept these to move on to the platform whether you agree or not. By having a policy that is easy to understand and transparent with the user, you are one step ahead of the companies and your competitors. People appreciate when companies are honest and not deceptive in their privacy practices. In fact, privacy policies will be required if the American Privacy Act passes this year, which it's set to. Several states already have passed individual privacy bills that require a privacy policy. So depending on where you do business, this may already be required. Number 3, make it easy for users to delete their data and account. This may seem contradictory, but providing this option gives users the ability to delete their account if they wish to. In addition, I would recommend a way for users to request to have their data deleted. Now, this doesn't mean that they can just delete everything with a click of a button. Instead, it gives them the option to delete data they wish to that they may no longer need. Building out a simple web form to enable a user to request data deletion can be built out in a day or 2, and deletion can be automated between systems. This is especially important if you are doing business in the EU and UK, where this is a requirement of the GDPR. In the US, some states also have implemented this requirement. This is a small option that gives your customers control over their data, making them trust your business as a whole. These are just a few examples of ways you can implement data privacy protections across your products and services. Most companies see a positive return on their privacy investment, and over 40% see benefits at least double their privacy spend. Whether you have an internal team or hire a consultant to build out these protections, you will increase your brand's reputation while also protecting your customers' data. If you're a company looking for assistance building out your privacy program, make sure to subscribe and follow me on Instagram, where I'll be dropping daily advice on how you can do just that.